Brother Carl, you can find somebody else to do that.
Good morning, everyone. It's good to be in the Lord's house. It's a pleasure for me. And I truly praise and thank you for this morning, this blessing that's about to be. Brother Ray, would you care to give thanks?
Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we thank you for another wonderful day to come out and worship you. Lord, as your birthday draws nigh, help us educate the people of what the real meaning of Christmas is. Because we're celebrating your birthday, and it's not about the gifts, Lord. Lord, help us bless our young people that showed up today, Lord. Help lead them in the right direction and keep them on the path, Lord. Lord, bless our Sunday school class. Lord, bless the preachers. He brings the message, Lord. And hope it goes out to the ones against it, that it goes out to, Lord. These things we ask in your gracious Son's name. Amen.
Do we have any birthdays this morning?
Jesus, I'll go up for him.
Amen.
Come on, big dog, come with me. Needs to be two people for Jesus. If I start crying or shouting, you'd be all right.
Gina's birthday's tomorrow too.
Is she here?
No, she's not tomorrow.
This morning we celebrate what we call Jesus' birthday. Makes no difference if it was this date or not. We're Christians. We believe that he was born of a virgin birth. We believe that he lived a sinless life. We believe that men put him on a cross, that he was put there willingly. He laid down his life for us. They put him in a tomb that no man had ever laid in, and on the third appointed day, by Jesus, got up and defeated death, hell, and the grave. And this morning, if you've ever sung happy birthday to anybody, you sing happy birthday to Jesus.
Amen.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jesus. Happy birthday to you. We are glad you are here. We are glad you are Happy birthday to Larry,
Oh,
too.
Mine's nothing. Mine means nothing.
He means everything on brother.
Amen. Right.
But I didn't,
Go ahead and let Larry.
I didn't want to praise and thank you for my blessings, for all you give me. You know what I'm saying, guys? Listen. Live long enough to reach you, look one time. I want to reach the third time. Lord knows that the chose to be tomorrow. Because I know what to read. But every time I read it, I get blessed even more. And I show you praise. Thank you. Oh, and I guess when I get through this time, I'll just read it on another.
Amen.
I'll do praise. That's right on you, brother.
I want to thank God for Jesus. I wish he'd be here today.
Hey, he is here today.
Not Jesus.
Virginia.
Here's some for my Lord.
Was it all right to sing happy birthday for Jesus? There you go. He's right here, ain't he, Sarah?
Okay,
We've been studying the Psalms, and I was sitting there with this kind of Luke because of the senior. And today's verse is Luke 2:34. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary, his mother, Behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against. And with that reading, we'll take your places.
Amen, brother.
Wrong you too.
Today's lesson is the forgotten characters of Christmas. Key verse again. And Simeon blessed them and said unto Mary his mother, Behold, this child is set for the fall and rising again of many in Israel, and for a sign which shall be spoken against it. Listen, has everybody got a book? I'm sorry. The only book? The only book? Okay. That's objective. To meet too seldom mentioned characters of the Nativity, to marvel along with them about the birth of Christ, to memorialize the true meaning of Christmas. Introduction. This year's Christmas text is a story of dreams come true. Two elderly individuals, a man and a woman, make cameo appearances on the stage of Scripture before exiting just as quickly as they arrive. The scene is the presentation of Jesus, of Jesus by his parents at the temple. That God so perfectly manipulated this intersection of lives at the precise moment of time is a miracle in itself. That God waited before fulfilling their personal dreams thrills and inspires us never to give up. God is able to do in a day, even in a moment, what people never achieve in the whole lifetime of effort. Simeon sat there and he was a devout Christian. You know, that's why each and every one of us really do how to do with life. You know, if you sit there and you stay in God's will, and you stay about his business, and you study the word, and you do everything that you can, you sit there and you still come up a bit short. And here at Simeon sat there, he sat there, he was devout. You know, he just stayed there in the Lord, he sat there and he just, and God, what God did, that he would see the Christ child before he died. He would see Jesus before he died. You know, that would be a great honor, would it?
Amen.
I mean, think about it. If we get that opportunity, that means we didn't have to die to go to heaven. Because when God tells him to go get the church, then we're going to say, we're going to be blessed to meet him in the air and go on into heaven. So that means we didn't have to die. He said there to be able to get into the rapture and walk to heaven. But Simeon said there, hey, he had stayed on this road a long time. He's like Sister Sir and Sister Dosey and son. They've been on this road a lot longer than I have. And they sat there and they stayed faithful that long. A lot of people sit there and they get older. Then they sit there and which there is things that should be handed down to younger people that can do more physical things. You know? And that's expected. But the older Christian, that is the life of the church. Because they have seen so much and been in it so long and have been about God's Word so long, they can really help us a lot and enlighten us of a lot of things that happen in, you know, that's happened. A lot of times the Word, the preacher will change his style of preaching. That doesn't mean his Word changed, okay? But, you know, Sister Sir can tell you about times where they were standing outside, the windows was raised and cranked open, to where people could hear the Word and there wasn't even no room in the church for people to sit. You know, that was a great time. But guess what? I really believe that it's going to come back to that. It's got to. Right now, there's a movement that if it would only start, and see, they keep preachers in this country, like Billy Graham, that can draw a great following. If people like that would sit there and get about God's business, there would be a great thing happening out there. Because, see, we just went out of the 21st was supposed to be the end of the time, man said. You understand it? Man has got no control over when the end of time will happen. That's God himself. Even his son don't know when that's going to happen. But, you know, yet, well, there's a lot of people. Did you see it where they said there to the mines is down in Mexico where that big tip was? They were people standing there with their arms stretched out, ready. I thought, I wonder how many of them is actually devout Christians. There's actually, without a shadow of a doubt, in their own heart, they know that they're saved and they was waiting. Well, guess what? They couldn't have been devout Christians. Because they would have known without a shadow of a doubt that Jesus Christ don't know when it's going to happen. So we had no reason to be there. Well, guess what? It did. I mean, it really did. Here it is, the 23rd day, and they were still here. That means people were so ignorant, and it was ignorant, that would go out and sell everything they had and give everything they had away. Well, make a debt. I mean, I heard them say something like that time, well, make a big debt, then we'll pay for it anyway. Well, how stupid is that? That's stupid. You know, that even, you know, I mean, I don't even know if that's just stupid. I don't even know if you can even say that's coming from Satan. That's just people that wanted to go out and do something ignorant. Because they couldn't really believe that. If they knew anything about the Lord. Now, if they didn't know nothing about the Lord, okay, then that's, you know, you can't sit there and say that you believe in Jesus Christ, or you believe in God, and you believe in any of that stuff. Because if you've read the Word, you understand that Jesus don't even know. When he looks over at him, and, you know, even Jesus, when he tells him to go get the church, before he gets it out, Jesus is going to try to get him not to. Because there's still going to be a lot of people that's lost. But he's going to look at him and say, so, son, no, it's over. Go get it. I'm done with it. I'll give him all the chances I can give him. So he's not even going to listen to his son that. So, you know, the 21st meant nothing. And the older people that we got in Christianity is sit there and went through so much. They went through the bad times, the churches splitting and all of this, the rumors and all this conflicts. And what we need to do is we need to listen a little bit to the older people. And sit there and let them sit there and guide us. Now, they ain't going to be guided. Don't get me wrong, they can be wrong. But you do not never follow man, because if you follow man, you're going to end up in the wrong place. You follow the word of God. So, you know, these internal working of the church. These older people know how that goes. You know, a lot of people won't get saved. It ain't that God ain't dealing with their heart, because He is, but they're worried about, well, if I do that, I don't know what to do. Or, I don't know how this works, that works. Don't worry about it. God will tell you how that's going to work. He'll put you in no place in that in the church.
You know, Bobby, whether I respect, whether I agree with the brothers, I've got to respect them.
That's exactly
I've
right.
got to love you as a brother.
That's right. You know, Brother Ed's not going to be right. Nobody's going to be right every time. But there's one thing about it, you sit there, if a church is not trying to get the lost in, and we're not getting people saved, then the church is dying. Because every day that goes by, we get older. We're getting one day closer to this. Now, we went through a big long dry spell of that. Where people was coming to visit, they wasn't coming to visit to stay, they was coming to visit to see the problem that the church had. Now, good things is happening, the church is sitting there, we're on the right path, we're sitting there following the will of God. Now what is it? People's getting curious to see what's going on. Okay? What's going on? They're growing. People's getting saved. Well, when you come here with your gut turned up, then you come here with the fact that you want to hear something. You want to see why that is. And if you haven't, you got your cup turned up, now you're hearing the word of God, it will fill your cup up, it will absorb into your heart. You will actually get something from it. Now before, they wasn't coming for that reason. They was coming to try to find out what kind of problem we had going on. And by that, they had the cup turned upside down. It was just running off of it. There wasn't nothing getting in it. Well, they didn't come for that reason. Now they sit there and they see great things happening, because you understand this. When a person gets saved, it is great. Because God sat there, man, He just does a double backflip right down through the streets of gold, because He sat there and He got him another. Now it's up to the church and the elders to help us with this, because help us to understand we need to be concerned about these young people getting saved, getting them busy doing something, tell them how much we love them. They don't have to carry, listen, if I say anything out of the way, forgive me. Because I've got a tongue, you know, and sometimes I'll say something I don't mean. You know, don't worry hard on your sleeve if you're free with that, or they'll might shit around there. It ain't that they mean to, but you know, and make sure you get the story straight. You know, sometimes we sit there and we'll hear bits and pieces of something. That's me. And I have a tendency to form the rest of the thing. We sat there, I told you many times, I was sitting around at work with a boy one morning, and he sat there, an older fella, and he said, "You see it?" I said, "What?" That fella was breaking in that building. Well, he had a set of keys in his hand. He was opening the lock on that door, gonna go through it. Now, he took it to the office and told them that we caught a fella breaking in this store. Well, now, we didn't stop them, mind you. But he told that for the truth. I mean, he really believed it. I said, "No, brother," I said, "He had a set of keys." "No, I know that fella owned that. That wasn't him." Well, it might not have been him, but he had a set of keys. Now, he was going in the door. But he really was telling, and he believed it. The thing is, whenever you will hear a bits and pieces of something, you may sit there and get it in your mind that you know what you heard, and really tell it for the truth. Okay? Make sure, though, before you sit there, because now let me tell you something, they ain't nothing more dangerous in the church than a double-edged sword. And that's that thing in each one, in every one of our mouths. Because we can say something and really not mean nothing back, and we can be joking with one another. Well, a young person there in church might not realize we're joking. They think we're serious and heart attack. I got such boys working with me, and I had to go get something one day, and I come back, but this lady's porch was up above. When you drove in, you drove right up against her house, her porch was high. And I was about ready to get out, I looked up to her and said, and she motioned me to come up there, and I said, "Lord, them boys been cussing or something." That's what I just assumed they'd been into. I got her out, walked up there, and I said, "What's the matter?" She She said, now, listen, she said, if you need to go get anything, you just tell me what it is. She said, I believe if you leave one more time, they will fight. I said, what? She said, yeah, I heard one thing just a minute ago. She said, you say it one more time, I'll beat you off and through. Now, she took it in heart that they was mad at one another. So, you know, I mean, things is easily misunderstood. You know, especially, you know, I've done it. You know, and Brother Ed, at least when he's come here, if you start out to gossip, you understand it's going to come home to you.
Amen.
Because he's going to come talk to you about it. And he should. That's his job. You know, now we don't have to know about that thing.
I started sounding bright now, nobody will know it but us.
No, we don't need to know about that thing. That ain't my business. You know, if I sit there, if I got a problem with a brother, it ain't for me to tell everybody in this church about that brother. It's up to me to go talk to that brother. So now you understand, if you ain't done that, you got a real problem. Because I'm supposed to talk, now that doesn't mean that somebody out here who's saved has got a problem. And we're here or something, and say, well, I was doing, what's not, I'll use Brother Bobby with it. He said there, and he was talking to a man one time, and he said there, and he said, brother, he said, you ever come down here and said there and start going to church there, that Lord in your life? And he said, no, I ain't done quit drinking. Well, he said, I didn't tell you quit drinking. Well, I used to be drunk in my mind. Well, guess what? I went, what? I heard it, that was a deacon that said that. I got to find out more about it. They might be something out there says that I didn't drink. That's how the devil worked that quick.
Yeah.
He worked that quick, but he said, hey, he said, look here. He said, you heard him say that. Well, I didn't wait though. I asked him, Brother Bobby, I said, Brother Bobby, I said, what did you mean by that? Oh, he said there, and he said, if he comes here and gives an eye to the Lord, the Lord take care of that drinking anyway. That's good. He took care of mine.
Let me throw another one on you real quick, Bobby. I have gone to people within the last year and said, we got a little bit of a problem, and I'd like to talk to you about it. This is what I understand. And they said, brother, you're wrong. And I went home and I said, hey, Ed, had you told anybody else that, you'd be an idiot. Because I was wrong. What I'd done was misunderstood what they had said.
Right.
So that's why you go to somebody them alone. If they hear you, you gain a brother. Or they can line you out and say, Brother Ed, no, you misunderstood us. Then it's over and I apologize.
Right.
If they don't hear it, you take 2 witnesses. I went through that last week and I said, now, you know, if we don't get this right here now, we'll go ahead and go get us 2 witnesses. This was this last week.
Right.
Well, you wouldn't do that. Yeah, would. Well, I was quit. No, the witnesses are still coming.
Right.
If we don't get this lined out, well, Brother Ed, what do we do to fix it? And I said, let's just pray, and it's over. We prayed, and it was over, and I like that.
Amen.
Okay.
Next time, I'm sorry,
Let me get here to Simeon right quick. Simeon sat there and here he is, he sat there and he's working, well, he sat there, he's a prophet. Here he is in there and he sat there and the Spirit of God tells him to go into the sanctuary. We're going to say something. Let him go into there exactly at the exact moment. So he said there he does, and of course Hannah, now she said there she is a lady of great age. You know, we said there most women, how old ain't no even with. No. But here she is, she said, I think she's what, 106 or 8 years old? 106. Somewhere along there. Well, she got married and sat there and stated it was a virgin when she got married. They married 7 years. For some reason, her husband died. And what did she do? Her husband evidently was a prophet. And that made her a prophetess. A woman prophet. Well, now, wait a minute. Oh, that goes right against the whole most people believe, women preachers and all of that. Well, they can't be prophets right there. And what she done was she fasted, and she sat there and done prayed and all of this stuff, and she stayed what, in the temple for the rest of her life after her husband died. Never remarried. Give up all of the enjoyment of life of being with somebody and loving them and raising a family probably. So she sat there and she stayed. How many people did that? That's where, don't you figure that's where we got the nuns from? You know, out of the Catholic religion, that's where we probably got them, because she dedicated her life to Jesus Christ. Well, now listen, they sitting there, they both know, see, Simeon know that Jesus was coming. Because what did God tell him? You gonna sit there, and you gonna be alive when he comes. So he's looking for it every day. And all of a sudden, the Spirit of God comes on it. Today is the day to win the sanctuary. Whoa, how do you reckon he run? Huh? Don't you figure he got there quick good? But now see, remember, now all of this was still going on. The place they said they were having sacrifices and all that was still going on at this time. So they were still, people was coming in, and it was a busy place. So there was a lot of people sitting there, and even Jesus, his family, Mary and Joseph, they come in there because she sat there and she had to be purified again. Okay? Because she gave birth. And then she sat there and Jesus had to be recorded at the first moment. I guess that's sort of like one thing for know what's going to be handed down, who's going to be handed down to. But anyway, they had to make a sin offering and everything for that. So here they went through all of that process. You know, even though that they know without a doubt that Mary was carrying Jesus, okay, God's son. But she still come in there and fulfilled the law. You know, what had to be done. So he sit there, he come in there, and he holds the baby, and he sit there and he tells them of the great things that he's going to do. But then she turns around and tells Mary of what's going to happen later. Of all of the things that he's going to have to go through. That he's going to have to do, all of that, you know, he sit there and the sword and everything that's going to have to happen. And you know, that was a long time off down the road, so she didn't have to worry so much about that. But when Jesus come in, I'm going to think about that. Be able to hold him in your hand instead of him holding you. Well, that's what he's doing. Every time we fall or we get knocked down or somebody, we stumble over somebody, he reaches down and picks us back up. If you're not too prideful or ashamed and run. Well, that happens too many times, especially with young Christians. They'll get ashamed of something they've done, and the first thing they'll do is they'll say there's something that happened. Oh, Lord, come people up at church and know about that. Guess what people do? They call it. And guess what? Someone will talk about you. But it ain't worth giving your salvation. Because you understand something. When you come to this altar and you lay your sins down, there ain't nobody back in there who's going to tell you to pick them back up and take them with you. They're gone. All the ones that I committed before I gave my life over to Jesus Christ.